Hello everybody and welcome to a new modern video. I'm playing Mono White Hammer, this list, top 16 the showcase, so that meant this list won 8 and 2 in that 500 people event, and it's finally not playing any copies of Emeria Call. Anytime I play Hammertime with Emeria Call, I just hate the card so much and I do poorly. And then this list that did well has a cyber that I love. It actually comes from my old the last time I played Hammertime and I built actually a deck list of mine, this was my sideboard. 4 March, which is great against Sagas and against Chalice, or this deck always loses to Chalice in my opinion. 4 Sanctifier, 4 Magistrate, no Solitude, no Curse Totem. Yeah, I never liked Solitude. Curse Totem I guess is good against Yawgmoth, yes, but this list is more geared to beat Scamia. 4 Surge main with 3 Blacksmith skill and 4 Sanctifier side. With 2 Forge Anew, you got to play Sword of Fire and Ice as well. No copies of the protection, the giver of runes in here, but I like this list. Yeah, Emeria Call it's just so bad for me. The 3 damage matter all the time, and I was just never a fan of Solitude in this deck anyway. I understand that there is one player in particular, Travis Scott, I think. Anyway, who wins all the time with that list, and I respect it. It's just not for me. Travis Brown, sorry, yeah. So yeah, this is the 22 lands is a lot, but we're playing for Canopy. Strict Proctor, I don't like Strict Proctor either. It's bad with Mystical Stoneforge Mystic. I don't know. Yeah, I just really there's a lot of things that I don't like in that list. So I'm very happy to see a list that I can sympathize with. And again, maybe this list came from my Hammertime video of like a month ago. And this deck is good. This deck is one of the few decks that has a good above 50% matchup against Gam. So definitely a nice place to be in Modern. Let's bottom Ornithopter. Why does nobody use Core Duelist in Hammer? Well, you have Forge Anew now. It's better to equip. Let's go playing Esper Sentinel. Hopefully I'm playing against Murktide. This hand is insane against Murktide. Very hard to lose with this hand against Murktide. Do you like Yawgmoth as an archetype? I don't. I think that deck is a negative matchup against Rhinos and Scam, which are the best deck in my opinion. So it is very weird for me. And also, like, can't be that good against the Amulet. I understand people win with it, I just don't know how, and I respect them so much for it. Yawgmoth has a decent win percentage, and definitely up there all the time, so. But it's not my deck for sure. I'm gonna grab a Kaldra Compleat here. I don't have any way to keep the hammer, and this puts them a card that they have to answer immediately. Like next turn, they have to go like land 2 mana bolt on it, and then we just make construct. It might actually be Murktide. I got very lucky if it is. Because Esper Sentinel used to be insane in Modern, now it's much more weak because of Orcish Bowmaster. It's very good against Murktide and Cascade, though. So. Oh, Darksteel Citadel. Haha. So it is the Ensoul Artifact deck. Oh, wow. Cleansing of Fire. So they ramp, but they give me a card. Oh, wow. Actually, they didn't ramp. They killed my Saga. Oh, this place is bad. Well, honestly, like, this is insane for me. I drew a card and nothing happened and I get to play Kaldra. I really have a tough time thinking, how can I lose this game now? I guess... Oh yeah, Kaldra Compleat even beats the Indestructible lands. Because it exiles it. So even if they go Indestructible land, the Kaldra trumps them. With a combo first strike, and then when it deals damage, you exile it. Like, no card can No creature can stand in the way of a Kaldra Compleat. Only another Kaldra Compleat. Ragavan. Colossus Hammer. You have the Pioneer RC in Canada this weekend. Good luck. I wish you a win so that we can meet in Chicago. Pithing Needle is not good, but you know, that's fine. I'll attack, and then I'll play Stoneforge Mystic for a Sword of Fire and Ice. I can vial that in with the other Stoneforge. Hope you will be ready for the new combo deck. The metagame is gonna be very much different than the one it was 2 weeks ago, remember? Well, even if you don't play the Discover deck, don't play a deck that's awful against it, like, I don't know, Lotus Field or Monograin Devotion, or, you know, just keep in mind that that the format is much different. Yeah, Phoenix. Phoenix is good against it. Okay, this is a super easy win. On the play with Esper Sentinel into Stoneforge. Okay, March of the Worldly Light is insane here, because it can destroy the land in response to their ability. I can see having Blacksmith skill as well. I usually dislike Ornithopter against the non-combo matchup. Pithing Needle is here for the One Ring. I'll also take out Gingerbrute. This is another card that I dislike against non-combo decks. What else can I take out? Maybe the Steelshaper gift? Yeah. Am I liking Pioneer more now? No, it didn't change. I haven't played Pioneer yet. Came home from the Eternal Weekend. I have a lot of work to be done, and my content needs to be focused on Modern, which I also enjoy more, so makes it better. Okay. Well, Descent doesn't do anything, but March of the Otherworldly Light is even better than a 1-mana stone, 1-mana sinkhole. So I'm gonna keep this hand. It's bad if they go Ragavan though. Please don't go Ragavan. No. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go for land go. I'll let Ragavan connect. I don't want to go March. Pitching a Forge Anew. I understand that Forge Anew does nothing in my hand, but still. I'm okay with giving them a treasure. They go tap and go. I'm gonna go end of turn March on the Rustful Bridge. That's 4 Spell Pierced, so I'm probably gonna get Spell Pierced. No, okay. Draw. Well, hot on water. You should try the deck. You shouldn't obviously trust only the result. You should try the deck. I don't know if you tried the deck. It's very powerful. And yeah, you should definitely be aware of it. I mean, you can't play mono green right now in Pioneer. Simply can't. I think I'll do this. Like they can now play and Soul Artifact or whatnot, but I didn't expect them to spell Pierce. I guess they accepted the Stone Rain. Sure. You have a copy available to you. I mean, if you knew how to play Phoenix, then sure, go for it. But Phoenix is definitely not a deck that one can pick up and play in Pioneer. So if you can't do that, then you should play the new combo deck. Okay, I'll block. Cards versus 4. Opponent, yeah. They got a little bit of advantage with Ragavan, but not a huge one. And let's hope they don't have the One Ring. If they do, well, they need to get lucky to win. I think I'll get a Forge Anew into play. And I hope they spell... Am I hoping to spell pierce this? I guess. If I draw a Hammer next turn, we can start the turn with Surge and then go Hammer Equip, win. Maybe that's not true, actually. Because then they can, like, disenchant the Hammer, because it doesn't have the protection. And no, usually they play off-color lands because of they just need more artifact lands. Okay, I'll go Blacksmith skill on the Inkmoth Nexus. Blacksmith skill doesn't target a creature, can target a permanent. And this way I still waiting for draw a Colossus Hammer. Okay, I'll draw a card with the Canopy. Pithing Needle is here for the One Ring. I think I'll play it and name the One Ring. If I put it in top decks, at least they don't even draw a card. They do straight up nothing with it. And I'll keep a Surge up for another Boom Bust. Took 1,000,000 damage by my own lands, which isn't, it's not very common that I drew 3 of my 4 Canopy lands over, any single planes, but it is what it is. That's fine. It's not putting that much pressure on me. I could get burned out by Galblast. I guess I'll die. It's very likely that one draws 3 Canopy lands and 0 planes. Four, 5, Fury. Not sure why they tap like that, but I don't have to know. Okay, I have to survive, so I'll take 6 here. And then hopefully that the Nexus can get the Hammer equipped and I can win with it. That is my goal. So I'll take 6 down to 3. They go Bolt, I have Surge, but if they do Bolt plus Pierce, I guess I can pay for Pierce now. But yeah, overall I'm not beating much, so I'll accept the loss if it happens. Yeah, you have Fury in the sideboard in a C version. Okay, we're Dashing Ragavan. Yeah, I think now I'm gonna... I try to block the Ragavan and play Surge. You have permanent control game protection for Esper. Yeah. I guess I should have just played Surge. This is bad against the Spell Pierce. I concede to Spell Pierce. I can't really beat very much. I had a pretty poor draw. I guess my keep wasn't great. I just had the marches. If they bolt, I guess we can continue playing. Not for long, though. God bless me. That's terrible. Oh, wait. I don't know what this card does. Never mind. Sorry. I thought this card... my bad. I thought this card was... Yeah, never mind. I thought this card was a fog for red and black creatures. I guess I don't have too much experience with this card. Well, again, not too much to be done there. Yeah, drew a million pain lands. That's okay. All right, game 3 on the play. Okay. I hope they go tap and go. We can just sinkhole end of turn and then play Stoneforge with empty board. Let's hope for a tap land. Okay. My best draw here would be Urza Saga, I think. I think I want to go March end of turn, and I can play Stoneforge. This Blacksmith skill is useless. Put them all to 5, so I don't mind going down cards too. I have 3 Blacksmith skill. I think that's too much. Let's see what I draw. It's a dead draw. Although I can play that, and next turn goes Stoneforge with Blacksmith skill up. So I think I'll do that. It's not as a dead draw as I thought. Best play for me is if they go Darksteel Citadel Boom Bust. And we can counter it with a Blacksmith skill. They go Cleansing Wildfire, I have to accept it. Who would have thought that making a land indestructible would have been so relevant 20 years later? Yeah, unfortunately, they choose to go for Cleansing Wildfire rather than for the Boomba's play. So they had to ramp and draw a card, and this is a very powerful play. Look at the Kaldra here. And I can play Blacksmith skill, thanks to the drum that I drew last turn. So yeah, I think that going March turn 1 on the draw was an excellent play. I played it, maybe I would have done like 2 years ago when Ragavan came out. But it's double interaction and they're able to fight. Yeah, that's true. I could have Blacksmith kill my opponent land. I didn't think about that. A very unusual play, yeah. Because it gives the expert, so it fizzles. If I did that, they wouldn't have had Spellbiz plus Blast. So yeah, I punted there. It was a mistake. Thank you, Jackson, for pointing it out. Well, X-proof. Oh, no, actually, X-proof. Oh, yeah, it fizzles. I think it works, as you mentioned. Yeah, they can't target it. Destroy target land, yeah. Very uncommon line. Oh, no, man. I mean, it's a mistake. Like, you had to play available, you missed it. It doesn't work. Expert is from the opponent's spell. Well, this was a spell from my opponent. I'm surprised it wouldn't work. Okay, well, I'll play the Sigarda's Aid. Not much else to do. They're gonna have double spell pierce. I mean, unless I'm missing some like important rules, this interaction is very clean. Like they play a thing that as a target, I give it X proof, and the ability the spell doesn't resolve. Like it's like the same with creativity. Like they play creativity on their dwarf, you blacksmith kill it. Creativity doesn't. Oh wait. No, actually, I think you're right here, chat. Because creativity doesn't resolve because of the indestructible, not because of the X proof. Hmm. I see. Wow. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh wow, they got Pithing Needle over there. So if they name Colossus, I guess I still have 8. So it's okay. You know, I know creativity, I know still stops creativity, but that's for another reason. Vines of Vastwood. Okay, so why Vines of Vastwood work there? I don't remember how Vines of Vastwood was worded. Vines of Vastwood definitely protected your opponent, Deceiver, from Splinter Twin. It doesn't give X proof. Oh, I understand. The name Colossus Hammer. The name Colossus Hammer, top decker is a Saga. You want to stay back with a Paladin? Nah, I don't care if you connect with Ragavan again. I'm actually close to hard casting this Kaldra. Yeah, so I think that if opponent plays Cleansing of Fire on their Dark Steel Citadel and you Blacksmith kill it, nothing happens except you lost your Blacksmith skill. They still get a land and a card. Okay. And this is honestly why it's important to have judges at the tournament. I believe our RCQ in Italy or in Europe don't require you to have a judge. Is that true? I think that's what I heard last time. I went to an RCQ. What about in America? Do you need a judge to run an RCQ? Or in other parts of the world, of course. They require a judge in America. Okay. Aren't the RCQ competitive levels that require a judge? I tell you, they don't require a judge in Europe, so 100% about that. Competitive rail doesn't require a judge. Yeah. Okay, so Boombass was countered by a Blacksmith skill because the permanent is ours. In North America, they don't require it either, right? New dash a Ragavan. Okay, F6. Okay. Okay. In theory, I could play Kaldra Compleat, but in practice, I'd rather play around Spell Pierce. Making a 2-2 construct, too. They're bolting. Alright. They can go burst next turn. Yeah, true. They can go burst next turn. Bust. Boom bust. Alright, I can't. You got a top land. Dashing Ragavans. No blocks. I need my construct to hold the hammer next turn. Ragavan has hit me 30 times so far. I got a Sentinel. I don't understand why they keep on using treasures. You know that you keep treasures until the end of the game. Like, they don't expire at the end of the turn. Let's get a hammer. Or maybe they want to get Shadowspear. Maybe Shadowspear is better, because if I get hammer, then I can't move it anymore. And my opponent for sure has a Lightning Bolt or Gallblast. If they don't, I think I still win with the construct beats. Hopefully, I don't have dress down. That'd be bad. Ooh, Shadowspear can make my opponent lose indestructible. Permanents your opponent control lose hexproof and indestructible. That's a situation that very rarely come up. But it may come up now. Ring? No, what's that? Fury. Mabine. One card left. This construct is gonna be 5/5. If I draw land, I can cast Kaldra. That's terrible draw. Do I pass? If I attack and they block, I'm trading. It's really bad though if they have a Lightning Bolt. Okay, no, I'm passing with Kaldra Compleat up. Yeah, if they have dress down, I'll get to keep this construct, but it's not great, as you can see. Play Sigarda. Yeah, I was thinking about that, to have 2 triggers. I also was thinking about that. But yeah, maybe I should have done that. I want to hold up mana for Kaldra, in case something weird happened, I guess. Alright. They finally gave up. Thank you, Bomber Tam. I'll take a bathroom break. I'll come back for round number 2 with Mono White Hammer. Round number 2. I'm gonna go Steelshaper Gift turn 1 for Colossus Hammer. Turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic for Kaldra. Opponent has 64 cards in their deck. Yeah, happy to go Saga, Stoneforge for Kaldra. Making so that my opponent has to kill Stoneforge. Whereas the focus is on totally different thing, because I have a Emeria Kip in my deck. Are they on 64 cards rhinos? That would be very unusual. They go Holloway Fountain. Could be 4-color. I'll have to do the Stoneforge Mystic Kaldra playing because it asks my opponent, do you have an answer? Puts pressures on them to do something. For color matchup shouldn't be great. I'm happy to put into play Kaldra. I have Surge of Salvation in case they go Solitude. I think Hammer is decent now, yes. For color is on the downswing and Scam is on the ups. I mean, Scam has always been the upswing. I'm not so sure how's Hammer against Rhinos, but it can't be that bad. You still have like Esper Sentinel and a powerful combo. Teferi? I think I'll play Surge in response to Teferi. We Omnath permanents got X-Proof now. It's like Veil Summer, but we don't draw a card. They can go Solitude now, which is also bad. Okay. I guess they don't have Solitude. That's not sure. They may have Solitude. But if they don't have Solitude, we win next turn. The -3 targeting nothing. I think they don't have Solitude. This game is basically Solitude or bust for them. Let's put a Hammer into play. And now how do I sequence this? I think my sequence is Paladin, Equip. No, aspetta, I'm missing an artifact to do that. So I have to go. Allora, Forge Anew only reanimates one artifact. Sorry, only equips one artifact, whereas Paladin up equips two. I think my sequence is Paladin, Hammer, Equip. Ho sbagliato, I meant to say Hammer, Kamadosca. Sorry, it was Hammer, Paladin, Equip. I put it in my head and then I sequenced in the wrong order. Porca puttana boia, if they have a Solitude now. Dio caro Mengu. I don't have Solitude, please. Thank God. It didn't matter. Thankfully, they didn't have Solitude. But if we went Hammer, then Paladin, Equip, my opponent was forced to kill this Stoneforge. And then, you know, we could have, yeah, would have still been in a good spot, I think. Oh, we keep Paladin with Kaldra. That's true, I should have done that. You're right. Oh wow, they have Solitude. That was unexpected. They could have Solitude a Paladin. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense because it's haste, so you can attack with all. Whoa, they had 2 Solitude? No way. So actually keeping the Paladin was relevant? No way. How can they not kill the Paladin there? Yeah, I should have kept the Paladin in attack. I just said zero. I put 0 thoughts into them having the Solitude. It gives haste. Yeah, I know. I mean, that was a mistake. I just assumed they didn't have it. I guess they had 2. Wow. All right. I mean, it's still okay. Somewhat. Okay, they can also have Leyline Binding now. That's annoying. No, they concede. Good. Well, so let's assume they played Solitude in. Let's assume I played well, which was Hammer Paladin. Then they have to Solitude the Mystic, and then they have to Solitude the Paladin. I still have a Kaldra and a good end, so I could have still won that game if both of us were playing better, I think. Okay, so we don't have that strict Proctor thing. I've never liked that anyway. How do we cyber in this matchup? Pithing Needle is... Maybe Pithing Needle was out, because they don't have ring. Pithing Needle stops Teferi, but I don't even think it's that big of a deal. I don't want to cut Ornithopter. Yeah, I just put a Blacksmith skill. That's it. Clean sideboard. Opponent came back. We have a hand that is not very functional. I'm gonna mulligan it. This hand is probably the worst combination of 7 cards possible. So I have to click the mulligan button again. That is going to be a keep. I'll just bottom the weakest card of my hand. I'll keep a hammer. Maybe I shouldn't, but the other 2 cards I think were even worse. Esper Sentinel is good here, unless they have like, Fire Ice, but that costs 3. Ooh, Steelshaper's Gift. I guess this one can get the Sword of Fire and Ice. Can get Natural Assist. Maybe if we had Natural Assist over Sword, I'd be happier. I guess if I had a Thopter in hand, I would have been happier. Okay, opponent shocks and tap, so they probably have a Fire Ice here. No. I don't know, what do they have? What do they have? Leyline Binding? Yeah, I got Sword. Looks like I put a mulligan to 5 as well. No, the mold to 6. Yeah, should have said a Shadowspear. Let's hope we don't have a Force of Negation, a Force of Vigor. Okay. Oh wow, they make me draw a card. I can't be right. Maybe it is. What's that? Up the beanstalk. Okay. They don't have a 3rd land. Okay. I'll play the Nexus. Just in case I top deck, I don't know, Paladin? Maybe I got to win with the Paladin? Yeah, I guess so. Well, past the tier 1 deck that interests me, Murktide used to be the best deck. Now it's no more. And that is a deck that I love. I'm gonna go Springleaf Drum. That way I can go Esper Sentinel and hold up Surge. They ice my construct. I can go Esper Sentinel and pass. And if they go Fury, Surge protects me from Fury. The next thing I can go Sword Equip, although obviously they can have Solitude. Okay, they go Solitude end of turn. I'll accept it? No, Autumn Water. I could have played this, but I don't know. I feel like I want to do this now. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I'll do this now. Yeah, maybe it was better to protect the Solitude. Alright, let's go Sword. Let's equip it. And yeah, let's hope they don't have another Solitude. Oh, miscliccato. Mannaggia. I missed the combat. That's a very bad misclick. It was a pretty severe lag, and I thought I clicked okay main phase 1, but I was in combat. Yeah, the lag got me. Mannaggia. They go Murderous Cut. Okay. And the Druid land. Okay. Steelshaper's Gift. Let's try and keep attack here. Murderous Cut is played in that deck. Yeah, it triggers up the Beanstalk. It kills Elish Norn. Alright, let's see if this works now. Alright, it worked. I want to draw a card with the Canyon. Do I want to get Kaldra Compleat? I get Kaldra Compleat. Yeah, I should have set it as Shadowspear. My bad. When I play 8 cast, I play this in the sideboard. This game would have been over. Opponent would have died here. I missed 8 damage. But yeah. Fortunately, not much you can do about that. Once you made a misclick, you have to keep on playing. I guess the third league of the day is always the worst one. I always tell myself to never play the three leagues on stream, But I guess the first two leagues were so fast today that I felt like I was... Yeah. Alright. They can't bounce the construct. Is it protected? Yeah, they're bouncing sword. Alright. Let's play sword. Let's equip the Thopter. And attack you. This is lethal. Let's see if they drew another removal spell. There seems to be a little unbinding. And if it goes on this... Oh no, they die. Alright. Good. On the play. Very good end. Today so far I played 12 matches and 0 of them were against Scam. Oh yes, Lure Murktide. Very nice. Well, I was going to play Stoneforge Mystic, but that is bad against a Bolt. So I'm gonna go Sentinel. Sigarda's Aid. Pass. I'll let the Ragavan connect. Do I let the Ragavan connect? How do I decide what deck to pick for a tournament? Usually my rule is to play the card play the deck I spent the most money on recently. So for example, last time I bought the Cabal Coffers, I played Mono Black for a while. Now I bought the Tishana's Tidebinder, so I'll be playing that deck in paper. For sure. Some type of Tishana Tidebinder deck in paper, for sure. Okay, they go Lightning Bolt, and that's great. That's card advantage for just 1 mana. Again, this Esper Sentinel... Whoa, they let both through? Huh. Okay, I drew 2 cards. Nice. And I got a land. No. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't have Stern Scolding or Spells Nair. They don't. Okay, let's get Hammer. And then I play the Thopter. Is it a bad idea if you want to Needle Tarn there? It is. Blue Murktide should play 0 Scalding Tarn. And you spending a mana there is a waste. Don't do that. Alright, I block here. The Stoneforge Mystic does nothing for me. Snapcaster Bolt. Okay. It wants to keep the graveyard, the board stay clean. If I draw land, we can go Paladin Hammer, draw a card, a Kip. 12-12, it's going to be hard for them to deal with. I didn't draw it. Very clunky. I really dislike the second Forge Anew. I would only play one in my deck. I don't want to play Paladin. I'll play Needle on Mishra's Bubble and pass the turn. I think it's fine to play main deck Needle. Don't like it in paper, but if your opponent plays the One Ring, I think it's a great play to get it off Saga. I don't want to go Hammer end of turn. I think it's too bad. If I draw land, I can go Paladin Hammer. You want to name Ragavan with Needle. Are you on some kind of an extra level, next level, or what's going on? I mean, it's fine. You can name Ragavan with Needle and expect your opponent not to play it, but, like, what level do you think your opponent is on? Oh, you didn't know? Okay. Then it would have worked against you, you're saying. Oh. Unfortunately, Magical Line, I assume my opponents are decent. Yeah, I assume my opponents are decent on Magical Line. I'm not saying they're great, but they, they're paying a lot of money to be here. This program is very expensive. Okay, I'll play Ornithopter. And I don't know if I want to go Hammer, but actually, if my Hammer gets countered, it's not the end of the world because I Forge Anew. Whoa, you're counterspelling this? No way, you're counterspelling the Thopter. Jeez, okay. Well, that was a very good Thopter. Iteration. They dash Ragavan. No, Urza Saga would have been such a great draw. Hey, fuck, I got it. I just can't play Paladin. It's too weak against Revolt Spell. Yeah. I'm gonna lose this game. Putting it on a land with the Ragavan. I draw. It's pretty impossible to expect this to resolve, but let's see. I still believe here. Like, if my Paladin resolves and I draw land, I think it's okay. No, another land, Ragavan 8. Give me a land deck. Va bene. I guess I wasn't meant to win this game. And game one is really the matchup. The game one is really the game you should win in this matchup. This matchup gets much worse post sideboard. Actually, Steelshaper's gift could be okay in tutoring up the sword. One Pithing Needle for explosives. Hmm. Think of Shadowspear. I don't think they play DRC, and I have a Sanctifier back for DRC, so I don't want to draw Shadowspear. This entity is really weak, but I don't want to go to 5. I'll bottom a Kaldra Compleat and hope to draw lands and spells. I guess this end is terrible. No, it's not. No, I'll keep it actually. Because if they go like land go and then on turn 2 they try to bolt my Sentinel, then I start protecting it. I think it's okay. I don't know if I go to 5 on the play. I think in the Modern Magic 5 on the play while sideboard is not gonna win anyway. So but I kept a Wallander as well, it seems. And Esper Sentinel is stopping them. Best card against the Blue Murktide for sure. Let's hope they don't draw land and they're forced to play a Bolt. Oh, a Preordain. Wow. Amazing. Okay. They scribe both on the bottom. Oh, are we gonna go to discard here? Maybe play Fury. No. Okay. They go to discard. So yeah. They're breaking hard. Discard counterspell, which shouldn't be here. You're supposed to side out counterspell against Hammer. Very awkward. And on the draw, I don't know. I would have like so many other cards over counterspell. I wonder what they cut. Whatever. As if I don't make like a video every Sunday and a million articles about that deck. Okay, you play Fury. That's unfortunate. I wish I didn't play Sentinel, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go Surge. And they will play Counterspell or Spell Pierce. No? Nothing? Why did you discard Counterspell? I'll just attack and probably play Sigarda's 8. It was like last turn they didn't play Fury, but they went to discard, and this turn they drew a land. It makes so little sense. I have no idea what's their hand or what's their plays. I really hope to win game 3 now after this game. Stefa, thank you for the first month. Welcome to the stream. You think they have explosives? Yeah, explosives would be annoying. But also they would 100% play the last turn if they had it, so they don't have explosives. Another one. All right. I F6'd and I forgot that I could have drawn Hammer. Okay, I guess I can play it now. Okay. It looks like my sideboard didn't load. Or maybe a reset. I don't know what happened. Anyway, let's sideboard again. No, because I drew a Sanctifier. So, wow, that's weird. Magic Online just reset the deck from configuration. Yeah, that was very weird. Okay, last game of today. The video will continue as normal, but on stream, this will be the last one. This is super redundant, but even if it's mulligan to 5, I think it's a keep. Hammer is an aggro? Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, Esper Sentinel. Definitely the card I was missing from my hand. Thank you, Steffer. I appreciate it. Yeah, today was a good stream. Played a lot of Modern. I definitely missed playing Modern. Last week's I focused a lot on Legacy and Vintage, and I enjoy Modern much more. Not much more, but definitely more. Okay, well, now on the draw, Sentinel is much worse, but again, it was good. We were able to blank their first turn and eat their second turn as well, and it was just a 1-for-1. I wish I had a second plane so I could play Sanctifier, but it's okay. Do you want to play Sigarda Construct? No, definitely not. Never mind. Chicago is going to be Pioneer. So I'll be doing the testing off stream. Travis has been successful with Sochi and Cyber. I know. I just disagree. So I respect his work and his wins, but I disagree with that. I prefer this list. Well, the competitive PTs will be always one Pioneer, one Modern, one Standard, and Worlds is going to be Standard. So the competitive events will be Pioneer, Modern, Standard, Standard. Wow, it was Snapcaster Boltface. No, they don't flashback. It's strange because I think my opponent played well game 1. Maybe they disconnected and gave the account to someone else in game 2 and 3. I don't know what happened. You can check what's the score above me. They didn't announce PT2 location. PT3 is Amsterdam, and Worlds is Las Vegas. Oh wow, the Titian has Tidebinder the Saga. Sure. It keeps the ability though, because this one only says a creature, artifact, or planeswalker. So I'll be able to make a token, and the question is now, do I want to equip it? If I get a construct and get a hammer and try to equip it, they can go bolt. I literally cannot put my opponent on any range since they've been playing very strangely. So I have no idea what's going on. So let's just assume they have everything and nothing at the same time. If I get Springleaf Drum, I'll get to put into play a Sanctifier en-Vec, which is normally good, but not against my opponent board state. Oh, no, for sure I make a token. The question is, what do I get? I think I'll get Colossus Hammer. I just cannot ever predict what my opponent range is, so I'm just gonna put the strongest card into play. Like, opponent literally threw out of the window a Snapcaster Bolt. And, yeah. Normally I would say they have another Bolt, but again, I don't think it's predictable, so... Yeah, game means game 1, 2, 3. Match is the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No reason for me to play this hammer now. I might drop protection. I have 7 protection in my deck. Okay, attack. If they go Snap Bolt, that's 3 damage. Yeah. Then they can block with everything, but I have another hammer. Shouldn't you lose the ability to make a construct? No, you can read the Cartesian as Tidebinder. You don't need a judge. It says, if an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, and Saga is a creature enchantment, so it doesn't fit those things. On the contrary, though, if you're putting Tishana's Tidebinder your second chapter, then you're not able to. When it does the thing, okay. Let's go hammer again. They kill my hammer, draw 2 cards. Let's put another one right there. Before you can draw a bolt. Or rather, before you have the option to bolt my construct. Because you literally can't bolt the construct the way I played. It's a little bit scary if they have explosives though, but that's okay. I'll play a Sanctifier so that it can't snap Flame of Anwar, because it's gonna be exiled. Okay. Spellsnare is very good against Hammer. One of the best interaction you can have from Murktide side. The volume is low. Yeah, you're not the first one that says it. I guess I can higher it. I hope this is better. Is this better? Oh wow, they Essence Flux the Snapcaster so they can Flame of Anwar. Wow, that's a crazy play. Do I play Puresteel Paladin? Yeah. Even if I can't keep, I think it's okay too. Is it okay too? Yeah, because they could counter it. I could lose this game. Wow. You think even more? Okay, I'll higher it even more. Preordained top bottom. Surge is fine. I just wish I drew something else. But then again, this was like a mulligan to 5, as I said, with the 2 Sigardas 8, the 3 Sigardas 8. I still think it was a good mulligan to 5 anyway, so that's why I kept it. And it wasn't mulligan 5, we kept 7, but like the 2 extra Sigardas 8 are totally useless. think it's gonna be pretty hard for me to win this game. I guess I could top deck a way to put a Hammer into play. Yeah, losing this match sucks because it should be a decent matchup. Doesn't it counter the spell? No, because it says target player draws 2 cards. If it said draw 2 card, then yes. Unfortunately, Surge doesn't protect you from the explosives. Oh, wow. I drew Forge Anew, which is great. Because I ran amidst the Hammer. Although my opponent has an explosives now, so I think I'm going to hold the Forge Anew. Nah, we should just jam it. Opponent has a stopping draw step now. What are they going to do? Surgical extraction? The Hammers? That'd be pretty crazy if it happens now. Come on, opponent, let's finish this. I need to go to lunch. Sorry, chat. I don't know what's my opponent doing today. About to wrap up. Getting defeated by the Snapcaster Mage Flame of Honor deck. Buongiorno Pigonti. How is it going? Today I played a lot of I played a lot with and against the Tishana's Tidebinder. I went 4-1 with Rhinos, losing to Tishana's Tidebinder and Merfolks. And then I played a League of Creativity, playing against 3 Rhinos with Tishana's Tidebinder. And then I played this deck, and I see Tishana's Tidebinder again. This card is definitely very popular and very good in Modern right now. Yeah, my draws are not coming together this game, unfortunately. I got kind of a lucky game. Honestly, just all 3 games. We managed to get a win, but I don't think this one is going to be a win. Yeah, the Snapcaster Flame of Honor was a beating. Okay. Well, let's hope they don't have a counter spell or a Spells in the Air or a Stern Scolding or a Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, okay. Or is the Saga, I guess, would be a good draw? Because that's an uncounterable way to make two things. More protections. I needed them at the beginning of the game, not at the end of the game. Alright, I'll concede this game. This is round number 4, and my hand is great. Okay, what do we have here? Am I going to play Sigarda's Aid or Gingerbrute? I think. So, I'm gonna go turn to Saga, make a construct. And then if I don't make another construct, I don't have time to play the aid. So I think it's actually Sigarda's aid. This way I can get the hammer off of it and keep it immediately. This is like a sequencing that you learn pretty quickly, but you know, since I play all the decks, always a different deck, is sometimes I have to rethink them through. But yeah, Sigarda's aid first if you want to go Saga, make a construct, make a construct. Okay, this is Murktide again. And this matchup is good. So I already lost previously, so I'm not gonna lose again. This time I have no Twitch chat to disturb me. I'm playing in the evening by myself, finishing this league. Okay. On my turn 2, what am I going to do? I think it's just a Saga Mystic, grab a Hammer. I could grab Kaldra, but I think having Hammer in hand in this matchup is the key. Oh wow, they go Subtlety. Huh. I can still top this, and then I'll be able to do make a construct, and then the turn after I can go with this into Hammer. Okay, they get 2 Delirium as early as turn 3. Sorry, turn 2. And I have this Horizon Canopy, which is dealing me a lot of damage. Hopefully I can still sneak through. I think I'm gonna go Inkmoth. Hmm. Yeah, I think going Inkmoth makes me a pretty safe turn 3 kill with, sorry, turn 4 kill with Surge of Salvation protection up. Yeah, maybe I didn't need the Stoneforge. I would have rather just drawn a natural hammer. Let's go Nexus go. Blue-red expressive iteration. That is fine. And they're trying to make a construct. And then they only have 1 mana up. So I'll be able to most likely kill them with Nexus plus Surge. Like they need like Bold plus Force of Negation, which surely can happen, but and even if that happens, it's not that I lose. I still have a you know, construct and a Stoneforge Mystic into Hammer. So yeah, making this construct, maybe it's not even that relevant here. I'll get Hammer. Put on the Nexus. They attempt to bolt it. I go Surge and I win the game. Again, assuming they don't have Force of Negation. Alright, easy win. Turn 4 kill. The Stoneforge Mystic wasn't even relevant. So I sideboarded these 7. Take out Thopter, Forge, Shadowspear. 1, Steelshaper's Gift. Yeah, let's do this. The needle is for, oh, I guess Gingerbrute. Steelshaper Gift also not very good, actually. Yeah, all these cards are pretty bad. I guess I have like one random march. I guess by cutting all these zeros and ones, I'm a little bit more clunky. That's what happened in that game where I mean, I still have 22 1 drop and 12 2 drop, so not, you know, this deck is just by nature not clunky. I guess I am making it clunkier for sure, adding 4 more 2 drops. I guess Gingerbrute is okay as an answer to Ragavan. Yeah, change my mind again. The top tier is definitely out. They are quite bad against 1-for-1 game in general, where my opponent is gonna maybe counter my Hammer Sigarda interactions. I don't want to have a card disadvantage with the Thopters. All right, let's go. My hand is not the greatest, but lands and spells, as I often say. No turn 1 Ragavan is a great news for me. Yeah, no Ragavan, no DRC. I'm gonna go just curving out safely, Plains, Saga. And obviously post Cyber they have Dress Down, which is a big problem for Saga, but the fact that they are not fetching is maybe a little bit scary of a blood. I guess if they have Bloodman, whatever. I mean, I hope they don't. But I'm playing a 10 planes deck. No, no blue splash. No Emeria Call. Ragavan dashed. Okay. And making a treasure is very important. I mean, I think I can easily lose this game if my draws are if I get matched against the dress down here, because my goal is to definitely carrying the value from Urza's Saga. Yeah, I think I'll go Nexus. Unfortunately, yeah, only draw spell. My hand was already not great, and I drew 3 lands. Sorry, only draw lands. That's what I meant. Against the deck with Orcish Bowmaster, you would try not to make a 1-1, but in this matchup, it doesn't matter. Curious to know if they dash a Ragavan, what do I do? I think I'm still making a construct. Okay, they decided not to. So again, I'm assuming they have dress down, but there's not that much I can do about it. I think I'm gonna get Pithing Needle here. Yep. Dress down, the worst enemy of Urza Saga. I guess a Relic of Progenitus would be nice. Wait, I'm just gonna go for a Pithing Needle on Engineered Explosives. And then do I want to play a Hammer? Yeah, I think that's good. I throw out a lethal next turn. It's going to be very unlikely that my opponent, doesn't do anything. So I'm never going to try to kill them. But okay, my opponent dashed to Ragavan. Okay. At 13 life, they're definitely putting up a clock here. Ooh, double channeler, wow. Hmm. Okay. Well, this is decent. Can go drum. Guess I should have tapped the Nexus. Paladin. Oh, it's gonna get countered. Okay. Okay. A dashed Ragavan, so that's gonna be 11 damage. Down to 2. I don't even have a surge up. This seems to be a Murktide region to which I think leaves me with no outs. What, I guess? Yeah, no outs. Not even if I draw a Shadowspear. Okay. Third game, I'll be on the play. Shadowspear is here, by the way, so I probably shouldn't side it out. You got a Brute. Very good end, easy keep. Gonna go land Sigarda's Aid, Saga Stoneforge. Actually, that's a mistake now that I realize. I should have gone land Drum, Stoneforge Aid. Oh. I guess it's bet exactly against Counterspell. So maybe this is probably still okay. Yeah, if I went land Drum, then I wouldn't have been able to play Sigarda's Aid before the Saga goes on on third chapter. Okay, yeah, this plays good. Opponent knows that I'm gonna not do anything next turn. Although, is it possible that I don't play a construct to make sure that the Sanctifier resolves? Yeah, actually, I think I changed my mind here. I'm gonna go Sanctifier Drum go. Because I really wanted to play the drum. And then next turn, I'll make it one single construct. And I get to keep the Sanctifier with the hammer. And they can go like dress down plus bolt on the Sanctifier, but I Surge of Salvation I just drew. So I think it's still good. It was almost impossible to hit Delirium in the past with Sanctifier in play. Not almost impossible, of course, but without like sorceries being you didn't have blue sorceries. So you need like spells near bubble land creature that isn't red, so like Murktide. So yeah. It definitely wasn't easy in the past to get Delirium with whoa, they conceded the match. Yeah, I guess I was going to put a hammer here and they no outs. Alright, that's cool. Alright, round number 4. I am going to take a mulligan. This end has lands and spells, but I think my spells are amongst the worst. That's a keep. So here, what is my... I think I can put it on the bottom Puresteel Paladin, right? I go turn 1, Steelshaper's Gift. Yeah, I'll go Puresteel Paladin down. I have Forge Anew to equip. And I don't have double white for the Paladin. And I don't want to keep a card that I can cast in my hand when I can cast any other card. Like, no reason to aim at getting lucky when you can just keep a functional hand. Put him most to 6 and starts with the thoughts is this might be Scam, which I haven't played against the whole today. I played 3 leagues, 0 Scam. The very last one. The last game before going to bed is going to be against the Rakdos Scam. Okay, they take Steelshaper's Gift. Interesting. Okay. Alright, all I'm doing here is gonna be Saga, and then I can get Hammer with Saga and Forge Anew equip. That is my plan. I'm putting Disrupted every other spells I had. That's what I've left. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, they're passing the turn, okay. Forge Anew definitely redundant. Unfortunately, my opponent will be able to ping with the Orc, as I said earlier. This is and you really wish to draw an artifact so that your construct doesn't die to ping, but there's not that much I could do. Now I can make another construct, get Hammer, and then I have 2 Forge Anew to equip them. Yeah, I can't play Forge Anew and equip. Maybe I was supposed to not make a construct and just play Forge Anew. Maybe that was the best line. So I play Forge. Oh, grief. I thought I only had 1 Forge Anew, but I have 2. Yeah, if I just played Forge Anew there, I guess they would have taken Surge and it wouldn't be so safe. But they have 3 Nexus, so they have to kill all of them. Oh wow, they drew a scam. That's so unfortunate. I don't have white mana to have Surge up. I would have. Yep. That's really unfortunate for me. Very unfortunate. Yeah, my draws have been awful. I guess if they didn't double discard there, I would have. Yeah, man, if I played that Forge Anew, I would have been so safe. Why did I make that construct? I think Yar should just play a Hammer to pump this construct and like maybe double block the Grief. This can be a. Do I want to double block the Grief? Double block the Grief. This is a 4/4. I can pump it up to a 5/5, but they can deal. Yeah, actually. Yeah, they can deal what 1 and. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a good double block. I think they're trading Grief for Nexus this way. So I tap this Nexus to activate this one, and this becomes a 5/5. And I even have Surge Protection up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think they punted there. Maybe they didn't think about it. All right, let's send these Nexuses. 2 at a time. I was going to think about drawing, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna send. Your opponent takes it all, goes down to 8 and 2 infects. I could have even activated another one to let one more damage through, but I think this is better. Okay, go top lane. They have one card left. Could be a Fury, but even if that is. Yeah, now if I had held one of these hammers in hand, it would have been better. But at the same time, though, the hammer that I played pumped the construct, so I think I'm happy with how the game played out. Obviously, you draw Sigarda's aid. You can play around it, but I think like this is okay. All right, go down to 3. They don't attack nor block, which is kind of weird. Like, you should at least attack with 1. Okay, there are 2 life. Yeah, I'll protect my construct. Yeah, you want to concede. The game was definitely not over. All right, but I guess I won, so 4, 3, 4, 4. This out. Two cards. I think that can just be 2 marches. March is pretty bad though. Maybe they're just Ornithopters that I leave in because I'm taking out Esper Sentinel, so. Okay, it's game 2, and my opponent starts once again with a Thoughtseize. Much better than a Ragavan or a Grave Scammed. Okay, they took Steelshaper's gift. It was, yeah, definitely the take here. I keep on drawing protections over here. It is definitely a lot of protection. I'm gonna go Pithing Needle on Engineered Explosives. Unless they let it resolve and then they mean Marsh Flat. I mean, this is either my opponent is in some extra level or they don't know that Pithing Needle can stop the Marsh Flats. If they go Explosives, I mean, it's Blacksmith. I have Blacksmith skill to throw away. I want to draw Urza Saga. This is definitely the matchup. Whoa, okay. I like Stoneforge. It's gonna die almost surely, so I'm not gonna take Kaldra. Yeah, I'm gonna take Hammer with Sigarda in hand. I think it's good. Sorry, play. Yeah. Terminate. That works. But maybe at like a million lands and they didn't care that the Marsh Flask was gone. This time I'm gonna take Sword of Fire and Ice. I already have one hammer, so yeah, Stoneforge Mystic is just amazing draw. Card advantage, exactly what I wanted. One card threat. Opponent plays Fable. Alright, I wish I can draw land here. For another Surge. I'm gonna go with the Hammer. Opponent blocks. They want to save 11 life. Yeah, Stoneforge back to back was amazing draw. I got the sword because I assumed that the Stoneforge would have died. Obviously, you know, you can get a second hammer, a Shadowspear, but yeah. Like in a world where they just untap, kill my Stoneforge, and I just go like land sword, I think it's better. But then discards 2 scam effects. They have 4 cards in hand. If they draw a 2 removal spell, then it's annoying, but it's just not that likely, right? Like they go explosives for 1, crack. We have I mean they do have 3 blacksmith skills, so not fear and get 3 mana removal spell. Logan's command does nothing, multi collapse does nothing. I mean if they let me untap, it must be over. I have 2 protection then. 3 now. I'm not gonna play the sword. Definitely not. When I have 3 protection up. Huh. I didn't think about that. Sure, I guess my opponent will have some time to chump block. Ooh, I could have played Surge and they wouldn't have made the Orc army. I didn't think about that. That would have made them forced them to chump there. Maybe it was a good trade actually. The Surge for the Orc army. Because you get X-Brew so they can't target you. That's okay here. I'm gonna go end of turn Sword of Fire and Ice. Which is gonna be very important because it forces my opponent to chump block with Orc so that you know they can't block anymore. Although again. Yeah, so this way if I play Surge end of turn, no, that would have been great because they had to jump with this. I mean, I guess they could have been at 4 with this in play. And then I could have jumped with that. Alright, so this is lethal, so they must jump with York. And then I don't want to tap this Sunbaked Canyon to draw. But this Stoneforge doesn't die to a lot of things. Terminate. The Molten Collapse. They discard 2 lands. So far, at this point I'm lethal because this is protection from red and deals 15 damage. Let's see if they have an answer to that. Yeah, I mean, they know about my 3 blacksmith skills, so... The explosives is not gonna work. I might even... I wonder how many things I should save here with this blacksmith skill. So definitely Blacksmith kill the Colossus Hammer, that's for sure. We want to also Blacksmith kill the Sigarda's aid. Future. I mean, if my opponent... Yeah, I think I will. They unlock their Marsh Flats. I maybe didn't even need it. I just had another hammer in hand. I could just only save the aid. Alright, looks like they conceded the game. I finished my League 4-1, which is a great record, considering that the loss, I think, was very unlucky. This could have been a trophy. Again, when I play the other list, I go 0-3. When I played this list, I go 4-1. And this is the second time that it happened. I literally, like, if you check out my past Hammer videos, I 4-1 with the other version that's very similar to this, and I 0-3'd with the Emeria Call list. Obviously, like maybe a lot of variants and things like that, but I like this list a lot more. And if you arrived until the end, yeah, maybe you saw my reasons for it. Thank you so much for watching the whole league, and subscribe not to miss the next ones. Have a good day.